CSET, Subtest 2, three-dimensional shape work. So, a sphere is just a three-dimensional circle. So a sphere is going to have the form x minus, and I'm going to go ahead and say x minus x center coordinate. Previously I would have said x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. But whereas for a center we have h comma k, there's not like h comma k comma some other letter that we have nicely for three dimensions. So I'm going to go ahead and use x center, y center, and z center. Plus y minus y center coordinate squared plus z minus z center coordinate squared. And that will still equal the radius squared. So that's a sphere, and that's a flashcard concept. This is just a three-dimensional extension of Pythagorean theorem. And if you've never seen the equation of a circle derived, go find that video after you're done with this one, because you need to be able to derive the equation of a circle from nothing more than Pythagorean theorem in 2 points. Alright, back to the task at hand. We need to complete the square on this. So we're going to rearrange things. Now, I'm going to think about completing this square and this square. And this square doesn't need to be completed because there's no z term. There's only a z squared term. We take the middle number and divide by 2. And then we square it. So that's 2 squared, and I'm going to add 4 to both sides. Now, I'm going to take this number and divide by 2. That's negative 1/2. Negative 1/2 squared is 1/4. And I'm going to add that 1/4 to both sides. So, this is the perfect square of x plus 2. Perfect square of y minus 1/2. Remember, it's always the number divided by 2. So it was negative 1 divided by 2, so negative 1/2 is what you want to see popping up there. The 4 divided by the 2, so 2 is what you want to see popping up there. And then we just have plus z squared equals, well, that is 2 plus another quarter. And what you'll notice about 2 1/4 is that supposed to equal the radius squared. Well, 2 1/4 is just 9/4. And we know that this is the radius squared. So therefore the radius is just 3/2. Now to finish this question up, what's the volume of this cube? Well, what we need to know is the side length of the cube. And if we have a cube, and then we're going to put a sphere inside of it, what you notice is that that's the radius, and that's the full diameter, and that's exactly equal to that. You could also do it up and down, where you see that that is twice the radius, as is that. So, since the radius is 3/2, the full diameter would be 3, and it's 3 by 3 by 3. 3 cubed, 27. See you later. It's a really good question. Really high likelihood.